resources or as managers, you have a problem with the behavior, not the person. So when we start talking about coaching and consulting, the big thing is, as managers and supervisors, we understand we better separate the person from the behavior itself. The skill set is specific. It's not necessarily about a personality type. Some of you can just display all of these behaviors in 5 minutes or less. And you're going to see the different levels that we go through. But I'd like you to recognize these. I'm going to share with you just some of my perceptions, having worked with as many employees as I have over the years, what I feel about their values. And the first one is about a controller. Controller is the one that has to make sure that all the I's are dotted, the T's are crossed. They delegate something to you, and then they show up half an hour later, say, is it done? And how far are you? They might go over your shoulder. They're very methodical, a lot of checklists type of thing, following the procedure. A controller almost always gets the job done. I love controllers because I know when I hand that to them and delegate it to them that they're going to finish it. So what I look for, though, is I don't want the attitude of a superiority as a controller. It's about how can we accomplish this goal and get through it effectively. And controllers are very, very good at that. So I want controllers in my business. That's important to me. Do you remember the movie Night Shift? Some of you might remember it. Okay. Michael Keaton talked into his recorder all the time. Some of you see it, you're gritty, you know where I'm going to go with this. My favorite line out of that whole movie was, why don't we feed mayonnaise to tuna while it's in the ocean so we don't have to add it to the sandwich later? That is a promoter, okay? The ideas, the process, the concept. We need promoters, but then you're going to need the analyzer because it's going to go into the analyzer, so I have to take a look at all these ideas, and it's going to be the controller that's going to move it to the end result. So it's about taking these team strengths and behaviors and skills and getting you to where you need it. If you meet with them and you're doing a performance evaluation and they're not talking to you, and you're giving them every opportunity, because even on performance review, it's an 80-20 rule. 80% them talking, 20% you. And they won't talk to you, it's because they don't trust you. Clams won't share, because they can't believe what's going to be said, or they've tried to share before, nothing ever happened, so why should I bother again? There's a serious problem going on when we have clan behavior going on with our employees, and that they can't have that conversation with you. You have the ability to deliver this message, and again, influence and appreciation. I am always honored when someone wants to sit down and have a private consultation with me, because they could have picked somebody else. So when we go with the appreciation that they're still working for you, when's the last time that you really let your people know? I am delighted that you're with me. They need to know that